Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
I guess found out on Saturday that I'd be coming up here this week. Wasn't really planning on it. It was kind of a whirlwind past couple days. Wound up leaving on Tuesday and driving up here from Texas, and then got in Tuesday night and got everything started on Wednesday. Got to practice on Wednesday, so it's been an exciting past couple days. I'm honestly most excited about starting school. I mean, it's been a while. Like, I've been out of school for probably 3 years, so it's good to get back into school and get stuff going, so it's been good. Everybody's really welcoming. I was kind of surprised everybody came up, just said hi and introduced themselves to me, and they were just really helpful in the process. They were asking me if I had any questions, anything I needed to know, they were helping me with, so it's been great.
With non-conference play in the rearview mirror, UND welcomed Colorado College to the Ralph to reopen NCHC play. Halfway through the first period Friday night, Nick Jones got things rolling for the Fighting Hawks.
Bernard Daca to Jones at the side of the net, shoots and scores! Nick Jones just stepped out, looks at, oh, I think I got this short side, and he shelved it. His third goal of the season, and it's 1-0 UND. Brendan with a shot to Pesky. He scores! Sendit drops it back for Andrew Pesky, who ripped it for his first goal of the season, just his second in a UND uniform.
Honestly, it felt a little different than in the few games before that. We just felt a little bit more confident. We thought, hey, we've been in this situation before, and let's just go to work and battle. And we're happy that it worked out well for us.
Colorado College was able to close the gap, scoring 2 in the third period to tie it up and send the game into overtime.
Dropped it behind him, Bernard Daca. Faked the shot, now shoots and scores! Bernard Daca!
I'm not sure, Tim, but I think Ludwig Hoff might have tipped that one going to the net. I'd have to take a second look at it, but it looked like the puck got redirected. It's on its way to the net.
North Dakota went into Saturday night hunting for their first conference sweep of the season.
Jones across the line, feeds Kawaguchi in the middle for Shaw, shoots and scores! Hayden Shaw gets North Dakota on the board with his first goal of the season. A minute 18 into the opening period, it's 1-0 UND. Picked out by Pesky, got it to center. Here's a breakaway, Dixon Bowen. He's in, he shoots, he scores! Second short-handed goal of the year for UND and the first of the season for Dixon Bowen, and it's 2-0 North Dakota.
For the second night in a row, CC caught up and forced overtime.
Jones a wraparound drop, bounce, Kawaguchi shoots and scores! Jordan Kawaguchi with his 5th goal of the season. 50 seconds into overtime, and it's a sweep for UND. How sweep it is for Jordan Kawaguchi.
Jordan Kawaguchi has been a consistent point contributor since arriving on campus last year, leading the team with 16 points so far this year.
Just the tradition that was here, I think it was an easy decision for me. I think the guys that I met on my visit really just kind of pushed me over the edge, and I think that's really important because you're going to spend 4 years here, and the type of guys that the rest of the guys are, I think it's important for you to be around some good guys. So.
Yeah, obviously he brings an offensive element to our team, but not only that, he's very good away from the puck. This 200-foot game, he brings an element of compete every shift on the ice, and guys love him in the locker room. So he's taken a really good step after his first year, and it's kind of elevated into one of our top players.
I think it's more just kind of staying with the process every day. It's more about us rather than I think we're kind of middle of the pack right now in pairwise, and I think if we're doing better, I think everyone else's numbers are going to rise as well. So.
Obviously, he had a pretty good season last year, but we know that he can put up points from where he played in the BCHL. So we know that he's a player, and I think he went back and had a good summer workout, and he came in here and was in better shape than I'd seen him before. So I think that helped a lot, and just him playing with more confidence too, I think that has helped him a lot for sure.
His line mates, Nick Jones and Ludwig Hoff, are used to seeing his crafty puck skills that allow their line to be successful.
Good. We've pretty much been line mates pretty much most of the time I've been at UND. A lot of the time this year, and he's got a lot of skill. I saw that when junior, and it makes it really easy to play with him. He just he's so crafty with the puck, and he's so smart out there, and he makes it real easy on me.
No, I think it's a lot of fun playing with Nick and Guchi. Obviously, we've been finding each other pretty good on the ice, and it's been going well in practices. So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's been a lot of fun. I played with Nick a lot last year as well, and he's a really intense guy. He works really hard, and just kind of wants to win. Louis similar in a lot of ways too. He wants to win. He wants to just do everything right, and he's a good, hard-working kid, and I think that's just kind of important. I think us three together, we've worked hard, especially this last little bit, and we've been doing well together, and it's been a lot of fun. I think we just kind of have fun with it, and I think if you notice, we kind of smile a little bit more on the ice, and we're just kind of having a lot of fun with it, so it's been good.
While Jordan may be a dominant force on the ice, off the ice he has a much more tamed personality.
I'd say he's more a quiet guy. I kind of got to know him a lot last year when he was a freshman, and I kind of took him in a little extra, so I know him quite well, and he's kind of more a calm guy, and yeah, pretty mature, so yeah, I like hanging out with him and just chilling.
I think he just goes about his business, and he's very in tune with everything going on, in and around him, and he's not afraid to chime in every now and then, and have a good camaraderie with his teammates. So he's a good teammate. He supports his teammates very well, and he loves being around. I know the locker room and his teammates.
North Dakota takes off to Omaha, Nebraska this weekend to face the Mavericks.
They've always had their struggles this year, but we know they're a great team. Every team in the NCHC is a really good team, and we know they're going to get their best. They're a good team at home, and they got a lot of skill up front. They got some players there's a couple of guys who got some pretty good amount of points for a team that's been struggling, and we got to be ready for their best.
Yeah, a very hungry team, very similar to us in the fact that, we're in playoff mode right now, and every game counts and it's critical. And they had went into Denver and they lost a couple of games by a narrow margin, but they played the right way. And it's one of those things where they're going back into their home rink. They play very well there, and we got to make sure that we know that we have to have that mentality that we had here last weekend.
Well, we know that they played Denver this weekend. The Saturday game they lost in overtime, and obviously Denver's a really good team. I know that they haven't been doing too well this year, but obviously just looking at their roster, they got a lot of good players. I mean, we can't go in there and think that we're going to win. We got to play the right way, and hopefully we'll get out of there with a sweep.
We try to block out as much as possible. We just got to focus on our group. The 26 guys in the locker room and the staff. We just got to, do what we can do. We got to focus on ourselves and what we can work on, to win the game. We don't try to listen to the outside noise too much. We just kind of try and focus on the game that's in front of us on Friday and go from there. We have a lot of belief. Definitely. We play out drills a little longer, kind of finishing it out, making sure we get it in the back of the net. I would say that, we just keep, that's one thing we just got to keep doing, just find that other, little nick to get it over the line and stuff. So, you got to learn every single game, whether it's a win or a loss. You got to keep learning, got to keep building every single day. So.